Hi everyone, and welcome to Kids Toy Video Playtime! Today we have the classic Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. This famous tater looks like they have gone through a change in their looks. So exciting! Let's take a look at them more closely, one at a time. First, we have Mrs. Potato Head. On the front of the box, there's a lovely photo of her smiling pretty. Here on the right, it says she sprouted legs. So silly. Let's take a look at the back. On the top left, it's showing us that Mrs. Potato Head has a compartment in the back to store the Mrs. Potato Head pieces. Here on the right, it's showing us some of the funny combinations you can create with the extra sockets this new Mrs. Potato Head is built with. In the middle, it reads, "Wow, the Mrs. Potato Head toy has had an extreme makeover. No longer just a couch potato. This sassy spud is a slimmer, trimmer tater. With newly sprouted legs, she'll be joining her hubby on lots of fun adventures. And look, more holes for more funny mix and mash possibilities." Oh look, on the bottom of the box there is a comic strip done in photos of Mrs. Potato Head. Let's read it. Mrs. Potato Head says, "Hear the news? I'm ready for new adventures. On the road to fun. Stopping to smell the roses. Yamming it up. And life is taterific." On the side of the box, it shows us a photo of all of the pieces this Mrs. Potato Head set comes with. Well, that was fun! All this Mrs. Potato Head talk has made me want to create my own adventures with Mrs. Potato Head. Well, you know what that means. Let's open this box up and get started! First, we have Mrs. Potato Head's fancy pink legs with shoes, classic potato body, eyes with blue eyeshadow, nose, mouth, blonde hairdo, 2 ears with diamond earrings, 2 arms, and a purse. Such a fashionista. This new and improved Mrs. Potato Head sure is a lot more sassy. I think I'm liking it. Okay, she still has the compartment in the back where you can put the Mrs. Potato Head pieces to carry with you wherever you want to play with the fabulous Mrs. Potato Head. She is all ready to hit the town. Next, we have Mr. Potato Head. On the front of the box, there's a lovely photo of him smiling and waving his arm. Here on the right, it says he's sprouted legs. So funny. Let's take a look at the back. On the top left, it's showing us that Mr. Potato Head has a compartment in the back to store the Mr. Potato Head pieces. Here on the right, it's showing us some of the funny combinations that you can create with the extra holes this silly tater is built with. In the middle, it reads, "Wow, the Mr. Potato Head toy has had an extreme makeover. No longer just a couch potato, he's a slimmer, trimmer tater with lots of holes for more fun mix and mash possibilities than ever before. And most of all, he sprouted a pair of legs, so he's ready for lots of adventures." On the bottom of the box, there is a comic strip done in photos of Mr. Potato Head. Let's read it. Mr. Potato Head says, "Good news, I'm ready for new adventures. Time to swing into action. I'm a slide and spud. Hey pants, wait for me. Yamming it up. And life is spudtacular." On the side of the box, it shows a photo of all of the pieces this Mr. Potato Head comes with. Well, that was great. Let's hope that Mr. Potato Head is ready for a lot of new adventures because all this talk has made me want to create my own adventures with him. Well, let's open this box up and get the adventure started. First, we have Mr. Potato Head's blue legs, classic potato head body, eyes, mouth, nose with mustache, black hat, 2 ears, 2 arms, and his black rimmed glasses. The glasses look so good on him. Mr. Potato Head looks so handsome, and he still has in the back compartment a place where you can put the Mr. Potato Head pieces to carry with you wherever you want to play and create some Mr. Potato Head adventures. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head have just woken up, and they are tired, and they have their tongues out of their mouths to show that this is how they feel. To help them wake up, they like to do their morning exercises together. First, let's start with the left arm. Slowly up, up, and hold. Now the right arm. Slowly up, up, and hold. Now back down with the right arm. Down. Great. Then down with the left arm. Down, down. Awesome. Phew, that was a great workout. Now it's time to shower up and get ready for the day and see what adventures the day brings. Mr. Potato Head is going to run outside for a quick jog as Mrs. Potato Head stays back at home to shower up first and get ready for the day. See you in a bit, said Mr. Potato Head. Don't be too long and be careful not to be falling again and get all your pieces missing under the house. Yes, dear, said Mr. Potato Head. Mrs. Potato Head walked out of the living room and walked down the hallway to the bedroom bathroom to get showered up and changed. She loves to shower up and get all nice and clean, especially after morning exercise. Mrs. Potato Head steps into the shower and washes herself away. Okay, now back to putting Mrs. Potato Head together again. Okay, and here we go. No, that definitely does not look like Mrs. Potato Head. Oh no, let's try that again. And, oh dear, no, that isn't right either. That is just too silly. Okay, let's try one more time, and hopefully this time we'll get it right. And, yay! Yes, now that looks like the Mrs. Potato Head I know. Now Mrs. Potato Head sure looks like she's ready to find some fun Spud adventures. Mr. Potato Head has come back from running outside and is hot and sweaty. He has just come in time and just wants to jump into a nice shower. Mr. Potato Head has showered himself clean, and now all he needs to do is get himself back together again. Hopefully, we'll have better luck than we did with Mrs. Potato Head. Okay, now let's put him back together and... Whoops! I don't think that is correct. Oh, no. That is just too silly for sure. Oh dear, this is not maybe as easy as I thought. Okay, here we go again. And... whoa! Okay, this is not working out. I think this is just a bunch of silliness. Well, what they do say is that the third time is the charm, so let's try again. And... yes, now that's the Mr. Potato Head that I remember. Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head look so great with a new makeover, and there are more possibilities to create fun adventures and wacky Mr. Potato Head faces. these two are ready for their daily adventures to go yam it up. So silly. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Kids Toy Video Playtime. Bye everyone!